Hi everyone. Just a bit of food for thought. We're hours away from the royal wedding, um, and the royal wedding is a big event. All the world is going to be seeing the royal wedding. Not every single person in the world, but you know what I mean. There's obviously going to be a lot of people present. There's going to be cameras all over the royal wedding. It's going to be broadcast on every TV all over the world, and people from every nation of the whole planet will be witnessing the royal wedding. We're talking about many millions of people, and so it got me thinking, and I just wanted to get this video out before the royal wedding. We're hours away from it. It's 3:47 a.m. And I wonder if extraterrestrials will turn up to the royal wedding. Sounds ridiculous. sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? It does. It does. And you know what? Let me just make this clear. I don't think that they will. Alright? And I'm saying that to save me from any embarrassment. But then I have nothing to feel embarrassed about, because do you know why? Because I am not predicting that aliens are going to turn up to the royal wedding. I am not. This video is not a prediction. Alright? But I want to put this to you. I think that there is a slight possibility, and probably nothing will happen, but just maybe, and here's why. Do you remember, my previous videos I was talking about, and not just my videos, but videos all over YouTube, there's been very noticeable propaganda just these past few months about extraterrestrials, aliens, UFOs. There's been so much about it on the mainstream media, be it newspapers, mainstream TV, news on TV, governments, scientific institutions. There's been like all this talk of like, oh yeah, Earth-like planets, UFOs sighted here, there and everywhere, footage broadcast on the mainstream news, lots and lots of it, and all these movies, music. There's like loads and loads. The fire brigade learning about how to deal with UFO crashes. FBI documents, NSA documents, Air Force documents. All this disclosure. It's been going crazy the last few months. Okay, so there's been loads and loads of propaganda, loads of output, stuff being put out there, at a crazy speed. Okay, so what's it all for? And I'm just briefly going over this because other videos that I've done have talked about this. You can check them out, or else look at other videos on the subject on YouTube, because there's ones that are better than mine. Yeah, there's been a lot of that going on. Now, what's it for? It's obviously the governments of the world are obviously trying to prepare humankind for the possibility of extraterrestrial visitation to the Earth, and for the existence of aliens. We are obviously being prepared for this slowly, so that there's not just this massive shock, so that there's like panic. Okay, if we weren't being prepared, if something happened, it'd be like shock, horror, panic. Alright, but if we're slowly being spoon-fed and trickled information, then subconsciously if an event takes place, we'll take it in our stride. Although there's bound to be a little bit of panic, isn't there? But anyway, it helps. Okay. Now, it can only be for one of two reasons. It can either be that the governments are expecting a genuine extraterrestrial visitation in the future, or else they want to counterfeit one or the other. I can't see how it could be any other option. Okay, so let's think about this royal wedding. The royal wedding is a high profile event. Lots and lots and lots of people are going to be witnessing it all over the world. All video cameras will be on the event. It's huge, it's a huge event. So, it's a good opportunity. It's a fantastic opportunity. What better day, what better time to either stage something, or else, if not stage something, an actual genuine alien visitation. Perhaps the governments are completely unaware. Perhaps the extraterrestrials themselves think, okay, today is the day to arrive. We'll arrive in London, England, because we're going to be noticed. So, probably it's not going to happen. Alright. But who knows? It's interesting, isn't it? It is interesting. Maybe it will. See, if it does, then, I'll be glad I put this video out there. If it doesn't, then I'm not going to be ashamed for putting the video out there, because I haven't made any claims. I haven't said that anything is going to happen one way or the other. But if it doesn't happen, you can't blame me for suggesting that it is a possibility. I can't be blamed for that, because it's a logical possibility that if they were coming, that would be a good time to come. And you see, if they don't come, then I would say it's possibility the 2012 Olympics. Same thing, big event, all the world is looking. That's another good one. So maybe then. Okay, anyway, that's enough. Talk to you soon.